I think it's the new year now. I am filming some videos, and I think this will be coming up like probably the first part of the new year. So happy new year, everybody. Yay. We're finally over 2020. Whew. Done with. Out of here. Bye-bye. See ya. I don't want to see 2020 again, ever again. I don't think I will, though. Okay. In this video, I am responding to a couple of questions and comments that I've had over and over. It's kind of like a recurring theme about how do I use Adapalene or retin-a so that it doesn't cause me irritation? How can I avoid irritation when I am starting on Adapalene or retin-a? And I'm putting them together because although one is maybe, in my mind, less irritating than the other one, it's still, they're both you know, retinoids, so they are pretty potent components for your face. And a lot of people ask me, you know, how often should I use it? What is the strength that I should use? You know, is Adapalene better than this or that or the other thing? So let me go ahead and just give you my philosophy on how I use it. And, you know, I'm not a doctor. Again, I have to tell you guys each and every time as a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I'm not an esthetician. I have life experience. I have skin that I've tried, you know, stuff on, and if it works, I'll let you know, and if it doesn't work, I'll let you know. And whatever comes across as a, you know, to me, like using it and trial and error, that's what I talk about for you guys, okay? So let me show you the two tubes that I've got. I got it here. You know, in the midst of using this one. This is Retinoid cream, and it's 0.05%, and hopefully you'll pick that up. There you go. And I get this from reliablerxpharmacy.com. You know, so not a big deal. It's outside of the States, but I picked this up, you know, for a very, very reasonable cost. And then if you can't get a hold of that, your best bet is to use Differin gel or Adapalene. There's a number of companies now that make, there you go, that make Differin or Adapalene gel. Not just Differin brand, but this is the one that I'm used to, so this is the one I always pick up. And it's just a small tube. It lasts forever, so you can get the smaller tube and it just lasts forever. I alternate between these. I do use both of them, not at the same time. That is one of the questions that people keep asking me. Oh, can I mix them together? Can I mix them in the palm of my hand? Can I put them on at the same time? I don't know, because I've never tried it. I don't want to try that. I think they work in different ways. There's different cell receptacles that they each work with. One is, I think one was like B cells or C cells or something like that. I don't remember the article that I read on it. But although they are similar, they work different components, or think of it this way, different muscles of your cells or face or whatever, however you want to envision that, okay? So it's like, if you think of exercising, you know, one day you want to work your triceps and the next day you want to work your glutes, okay? It's both working your muscles, right? You're exercising, right? You're getting stronger. But it's two different areas of your body that you're working. So in my mind, I don't mix the two because I don't like to maybe inhibit one over the other. I alternate them. I do use Adapalene, you know, probably about, now I use it about maybe once every week. Yeah. And so let me go through my application. So I do my nightly routine, obviously. I do my cleanser. I don't do any harsh, evasive skin exfoliation, all right? This is not the night to do a scrub. It's really not the night that I don't do, okay? Now, maybe everyone's different. I do not do masks that night, and I don't do scrubs that night, Okay, so I don't really get very aggressive with my skin the night that I use either Adapalene or Retin-A. After I cleanse, and I will use a toner, that's fine, I let my skin dry for about 10 to 15 minutes. After I pat it dry and actually dry it with a towel, I will set a timer and I will just go about my business, my other routine, you know, brush my teeth or whatever, put away dishes for about 15-20 minutes. I want to make sure that my skin is completely dry. Okay. Now, another question that people ask, should I put any moisturizer barrier before I put the Retin-A, or should I put the Retin-A and then do the moisturizer barrier, or what? Different YouTubers, whether they're professional estheticians or professional doctors or whatever, have their own opinions on it. I don't think it personally matters. I think it's a choice or a preference. I usually put my Retin-A on bare skin. The only time that I put a barrier in, that was when I first started Retin-A. I would put some Aquaphor on my lips, like right over here and here, and a little Aquaphor underneath my eyes so that the Retin-A would not creep into any sensitive skin areas. I don't do that now because I think my skin has gotten used to it and has toughened up or accepted the Retin-A. So I don't personally do it now, but I did do it for about, I would say 4 to 5 months when I first started using Retin-A. So my advice to you, if you're starting down this path, if you've never done Retin-A, like I have the 0.5%, I would even start on 0.025%, so a quarter of 1%. That's one of the lowest Retin-As you can buy, and then go up to, you know, 0.5% or even 1%. There are YouTubers on here that use 1% consistently. They've had no issues. I've tried 1%. I haven't really noticed a big difference in my skin between the 0.05% and the 1%. I did notice that my skin was drier on the 1%, and I needed more creams and things to recover. I honestly went back to the 0.05%. I don't care. It's fine. A slower cooking rate, as they say. I don't have to, you know, put too much strength, you know, for the Retin-A. It just doesn't work for me. Now, some people it works for, and that's fine. I didn't really see a benefit on it, okay? So that's my take on it. Okay, so should you put moisturizer before or after? I do it after. So after my 15 minutes of dry time, I put on my Retin-A, pea-size amount, put it between my fingers, and then pat it in all over, you know, pat it in, pat it in. I do drag it down my neck. Again, there are some YouTubers that claim that it does no extra benefit to drag it down your neck because, you know, there's no layers or fat or whatever it is. I forget what they were saying. I just do. Everything that goes on my face just does go on my neck. I haven't had any harsh, you know, reactions to it. I haven't had any redness on my neck from it. Does it really benefit me? I think it does a little bit. I don't, you know, I mean, I need a neck lift to look like a 20-year-old again. Yeah, it's just my age, and that's it, you know, unless I want to go under the knife. My neck will always be what it is now, you know. I mean, I put some neck cream on and stuff like that, but it's never going to be perfect, you know, and that's just it. So I do it, I do my cream afterwards. So put on my Retin-A, and then I will start the clock again. I will start another 15-minute timer. So I let the Retin-A work, or the Adapalene, whichever one I'm using that night. Go about my business, let it work. And then I will do these choices that I'm about to show you, okay? One of these will go on my face after that 15 or 20 minutes are up. All right. In no particular order. I like the Honest Beauty Hydrogel Cream. This has 2 types of hyaluronic acid in it. I find it a very gentle cream, and it's a very light cream. I try to avoid any cream that has, oh God, I have hairs all over me, that has, you know, glycolic acid or any type of acid in it, or what is the other one that is like, you know, the skin one, I forget. Well, not the hyaluronic, not glycolic. I forget what it is. Alpha hydroxy acid. I don't put that on my skin after the retin-a. All right, so this is just a really nice cream. If you can tell, I've used a ton of it. You know, it's down. I think I'm hitting the bottom of the jar now. It's a very nice, very hydrating, beautiful cream. I really recommend this cream. Not sponsored, thank you very much, Honest Beauty. But definitely will be buying this again, and definitely this is one of my go-to creams for my retin-a nights. The second one that I've used is the Lana Cream Reviving Night Cream with New Zealand Manuka Honey. And I think one of the YouTubers here, Monica McGillicuddy, Monica's beauty lifestyle, and she does wigs now. She recommended this a while back for Manuka honey, anything to do with the Manuka honey. She had another cream. It wasn't this cream in particular, but she raved about having Manuka honey in your creams, and it is a phenomenal ingredient in your creams. And again, I've almost hit pan on that. Can you see that? Like my fingers are on the bottom of that. And this is one of the ones that I just found at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I forget which one now. Had it for a while. I'll probably can't get it just because I can't find it. It's one of those one and dones that you just kind of find at Marshall's or TJ Maxx and then you never find it again. I could probably Google this and get it on Amazon. It's probably would be pretty expensive if I did that. So I'm probably going to use it up and then just, you know, not really pursue ordering it again, although I really, really, really enjoyed it. But, you know, this one, the Honest one, is taking its place. All right, because that I can get, you know, at Target and stuff. Okay, now, the 3 oils that I might use. And again, one of them is in the morning, 2 of them is at night. So moving on to oils, instead of creams, let's say I've want to, and this is just preference on that night. I mean, it's just whatever my mood, how my mood suits me. I might go for the marula oil, and that's by Acure. You can get it any other brand, but that's the Acure one. Comes in a nice pump. I don't even know where the top is, guys, because I put it away on my vanity, and that's it. I have it there. And again, it's just a really, really nice light oil. I put a few drops on my fingers and I massage it into my face. And again, just plump, 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 you know, hydrated, not, you know, aggressively, just really nice. And oils, they warm up in your hand. They do wonders for your skin. Your skin is just like, it just loves it. Or I will do the squalene, and that's the ordinary. Hopefully these come in. I'm sorry that these are blowing out. There you go. And again, a really, really beautiful lightweight oil. This one is, again, just very hydrating. There it is. You see that? Just a couple of drops. Does the trick right before I go to bed. And the last one, this one I use mostly in the morning, and I'll use this as the morning after. So I've put on my cream, I've done my Adapalene, I go to sleep, or my retin-a, I go to sleep, I get up, I cleanse, I do a simple cleanse. That was my dog. I don't know what he's up to, but he's getting a little jittery. I do my cleanse, and then this is on my vanity in the morning, and I'll put a little more of this. This is a hemp derived cannabis sativa oil. e.l.f. makes it. All the Feels facial oil. I talk about this a lot. It was in my top 2020, top choices for 2020. And I've grown to really like this oil. This is a little bit, oh, he's shaking now. Listen to him. This is a little bit of a light yellowish. It's kind of like an off, you know, it's not clear like water. It's actually, you know, a little bit yellow, almost on the greenish side, very, very mild, but a very nice light oil. Again, a couple of drops, warm it in my fingers, put it on my face, and I am good to go. Good to go. All right. The other question I always get is, do I really need to wear sunscreen, or how is this going to affect me once I start down this path of using retin-a? Yes, 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 and yes. Sunscreen, even if you never use retin-a, sunscreen, yes. Sunscreen in the summer, sunscreen in the spring, sunscreen in the fall, sunscreen in the winter, yes. All temperatures, yes. So what are the sunscreens? This is just two that I've chosen. I really like the Neutrogena Hydro Boost sunscreen water gel lotion. It's got the 30 SPF. This is a really good go-to, and I'm probably about, I've got maybe a third left in it, but definitely something I always reorder. Okay. And then the other one that I really like is the Banana Boat Light as Air. This has SPF 50 and weightless protection, absorbs quickly and non-greasy. True, true, and true. This is a really, really good one. I really enjoy this one, guys. And it's big. And this will last you better part of a year if you buy this one. You know, a few dollars, not a big deal. Really, really like it. But yes, once you start, I mean, you should always use sunscreen. But once you start on your path for retin-a or Adapalene, you will need to have sunscreen on when you go outdoors, because you will turn into a tomato. And I don't care even if it's cloudy outside. You just cannot go out, because the UV rays will get to you, and your skin is so much more sensitive once you start on the retin-a. Now, I don't know, because I'm not a dermatologist, but you could probably Google it, or you could ask someone, you know, here on YouTube, how long your face would stay sensitive if you stopped using retin-a. I would assume it was probably 2 to 3 months, if not longer. I think your skin would very slowly go back to the way it was. Or if you stopped using retin-a, would you age, or would you, you know, would your skin fall like a souffle, or what would happen? I think, you know, I haven't dared, let's just say that, I haven't dared to stop my retin-a. I haven't dared to do that. So I don't know what my skin would look like, or how you know, wrinkly or dry or prune-like it would start getting if I completely stop retin-a for, let's say, 4 or 5 months. I don't know. I don't want to know, honestly. As long as I've got it and I can get a hold of it, I will be using it, and I think it's phenomenal. You know, even if you can get just over-the-counter Adapalene, go for it, because it is phenomenal. So so that is it. I hope I've answered most of your questions. If you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to put it down there in the description. You know I go on there. I'm committed to you guys. I look at my comments as long as they're respectful and nice, and I mean, I answer everybody. I even Google for them. I do research for them. This is how funny it is. And I'll post things, you know, in my comments. So if you have any other questions or concerns, I'll try my best to answer it. Again, I'm not a doctor or an esthetician or anyone in the skincare profession. This is just my, you know, my background information. This is what has worked for me. And I can, if I don't know, I will tell you that I don't know. And if I find the answer, I will go ahead and find the answer and let you know where to look for the answer. Okay, well, I'll try my best to get up here and answer everybody. All right, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I sure do appreciate your support in this new year. I can't believe it, again, new year. And yeah, I'm looking forward to making a lot of really good videos. I'm starting to make some, I don't know how to do this, honestly, guys. These shorts, these are the new videos that are coming out on YouTube, and they're supposed to be less than a minute long, and kind of like a TikTok, but kind of like almost like an Instagram. And I've been on Instagram for a long time, and you guys know me. A lot of it, in fact, if you don't know that I'm on Instagram, I'll put my name, my Instagram name down here below. You should check me out. I do a lot of things. It's very informal. I'll post about, you know, phenomenal food that I found, or good, healthy, nutritious food. I'll do skincare. I do a little bit of, you know, all of that on there. It's just things that I throw up there, whether it's very quick videos or a snap of something. If I find a really good skincare product at, like, you know, a store, I will, you know, snap like really quietly in the store and get you guys that on Instagram. Sometimes it doesn't require an actual formal YouTube video, but it is something I want you to know about or learn about, or that I'm trying or want to try, or, you know, things like that. I also make mention of videos upcoming, like, oh, I just got this, guys, I'm so excited, and I'll be testing it and looking forward to doing a video for you guys on YouTube. So you'll get a lot of that background information if you follow me on Instagram. So that's all I wanted to tell you. But yeah, I might start to get a couple of these shorts to see how you guys like it, or incorporate, like when I do an Instagram video, maybe throw it up on the shorts. We'll see how that goes this year. I'm always up to trying out some new things, because I think it changes up, and, you know, it keeps people interested to come back and, you know, look at my channel and everything. I sure hope that you guys are interested in looking at my channel. I really do hope that. Anyway, have a great new year. Blessings to everybody. Again, please subscribe, please comment below, please support any way you can, and share this video to anyone that needs this information, especially with Adapalene and retin-a. A lot of people are looking for this information, so don't hesitate to share it out there. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new, thank you so much for your support, and I hope you continue to find interesting things on my channel. Love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!